And good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday. I'm Tom Llamas. We begin tonight with breaking developments in the coronavirus pandemic. The death toll rising in the U.S., more than 60 dead, the number of cases topping 3,000. Just a short time ago, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio reversing course, closing public schools for more than 1 million school-aged children. New York State reporting its first 3 deaths, and now with more than 700 cases, the most in the country. Police in New Orleans clearing out Bourbon Street. States and cities across the country ordering new restrictions for bars and restaurants. Just moments ago, President Trump appearing in the White House briefing room, updating his administration's response to the outbreak. Overseas, Italy's death toll soaring. 368 deaths reported in just 24 hours. And back in the U.S., California's governor with an urgent call for everyone 65 and older to self-isolate. ABC's Erielle Reshef leads us off.
Tonight, some American cities virtually shutting down. In New York, the governor closing the public school system, saying it's the safest thing for the 1 million plus children.
I think it's the right decision.
There's no reason to put us in jeopardy if we can easily have a good alternative at home.
The entire state of Ohio closing all bars and restaurants beginning at 9 p.m. tonight. Illinois also ordering restaurants to close to customers and only serve takeout. The state of California shutting down all bars and wineries and calling for home isolation for everyone 65 and over.
We recognize that social isolation for millions of Californians is anxiety-inducing, but we recognize what all of the science bears out.
In South Boston, the same reality. Business at bars and restaurants halted. In New Orleans, police clearing iconic Bourbon Street last night after an order went out to clear the area. Drastic measures taken as cases spiked to roughly 3,000 in the U.S. The death toll is now surpassing 60. At least 3 fatalities in New York, the latest a 79-year-old with multiple underlying health issues. Tonight, a new hotspot in New Jersey. In Teaneck, at least 18 people diagnosed. Officials declaring an emergency, encouraging all residents to self-quarantine.
I don't take the actions that I did lightly. I know the extreme impact that they have on the people and business owners in Bergen County, but there is no other choice.
Drive-through testing now increasing. Cars lining up in Wilmington. And in the containment area, hit hard in New Rochelle. A look inside the testing process. A healthcare worker fully covered, reaching through the window and taking a swab. But now, ABC learning of some problems. Amanda Macy posted this on Facebook, saying her husband has the virus, but getting the test results was a nightmare.
We still don't have the original test results that were sent out from Thursday, which is absolutely mind-boggling to me. These tests have got to be prioritized based on severity and acuity of these cases.
Her husband is now recovering. Tonight, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo demanding the White House nationalize the response. His state with the most cases, at least 750.
You can't have a patchwork quilt of policies. You cannot do this ad hoc, one state at a time. Make a decision. Tell the states, this is the decision, and then let's go.
All right, Erielle Reshef joins us now live. Erielle, let's go back to the school closings here in New York, the largest school system in the nation. It was a difficult decision because so many families here rely on school for meals and supervision, just like in other parts of the country.
That's right, Tom. So many families depending on those schools to provide meals and supervision for the kids. And officials say they are working to figure out how to keep kids fed and taken care of during this tough time. But Mayor Bill de Blasio did say that school could be canceled here for the rest of the school year.